Federal records about Dr. Martin Luther King's assassination in Memphis for more than 5 decades are about to be declassified and made public for the first time.
Yeah, President Trump signing the executive order today, releasing all documents about the assassinations of not just Dr. King, but President John F. Kennedy and his brother Robert F. Kennedy. All three the subject of conspiracy theories. In the case of Dr. King, doubts that James Earl Ray acted alone.
ABC 24's Lauren Turman spoke with the current leaders of civil rights organizations about today's executive order.
She's live outside the National Civil Rights Museum for us tonight. Lauren, do they think this is a good decision or not?
Well, Richard and Pepper, they do believe that this is a good decision. The leaders I've spoken with, who were the presidents of the Memphis NAACP, as well as the Memphis chapter of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, expressed hope in what this order could potentially mean for debunking some of those conspiracy theories that are out there. But at this point, they are cautious of the motives. In the first week of his second term, President Trump swiftly issuing a series of executive actions. During his re-election campaign, he pledged to release the batches of classified documents related to President John F. Kennedy's, Senator Robert F. Kennedy's, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassinations. As promised, he signed the order to make those records public today. Pastor Walter Womack, the president of the Memphis SCLC, says he is hopeful for what this could mean for setting the record straight.
People want to know the truth. And so I think it's going to be beneficial to the American people to know the truth.
This order directs the Attorney General and the Director of National Intelligence to develop a plan to declassify the remaining John F. Kennedy records within 15 days. For the other two cases, they must complete it within 45 days. Kermit Moore, the president of the Memphis NAACP, questions the timing of this decision.
There may be some good and there may be some bad in it, but all of those incidents happened over 50 years ago, and maybe now people will really see what really happened with the declassification.
President Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas in 1963, Robert F. Kennedy in 1968 while running for president, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. the same year, here in Memphis at the Lorraine Motel.
This would bring some closure to not only to the American people, but to the families. And then it's going to, I think it would shed light on some hands that we thought maybe was clean, might be dirty.
And according to the Associated Press, only thousands out of the millions of government records on President Kennedy's assassination have not yet been declassified, but still in a lot of these cases, there's still 60 years after his death, a lot of public interest in his case. Live at the National Civil Rights Museum, I'm Lauren Turman.
Yeah, we're talking about American history here. All right, Lauren, thank you. Now, in response to the news, Dr. King's family released a statement saying they hope they'll be given the opportunity to review the documents before they're released publicly.